Big hugs, everyone, and welcome to Pass the Mic. Today we have an amazing healer of music. You see this beautiful harp? Yeah, this is a harp, a real deal harp. I want to introduce you to, check this name out. Check this name out. Lori Sunshine.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Lori has an amazing gift of healing through music, and I'm so grateful that you're on the show today. So what song are we going to do today, Lori?
We're going to sing I Am Beautiful.
And this is an original song by her, yes?
That's true.
Okay. I'm going to try to keep up.
Yes, please. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. My uniqueness feels unneeded in our world. 'Cause I am beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Your uniqueness fills the need in our world. 'Cause you are beautiful. We are beautiful. We are beautiful. Our uniqueness fills a need in our world. 'Cause we are
Oh, what a beautiful heart opening and warming. So beautiful. This is just one of the many harps that Lori has.
Yes.
I'm going to let her move this out of the way.
Okay.
And then, all right, I'm going to have you pull on in here, Lori.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's have you come over
Closer?
a little closer. Yeah, a little
Okay.
closer. Togetherness.
Yes, yes.
We're
This
good.
is so much fun.
Thank
Yes.
you again for coming on the show.
Yeah.
So glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to jump in. The harp is one of those instruments that you really don't hear that much. You don't
That's right.
see it out as much. I mean, sometimes in an orchestra you will see it, but how did you get into the harp as a musician?
Well, I grew up in New York. I'm a Jewish New Yorker. And there
Big
were
as
no
harps.
harps there. I didn't see any harps. But I played piano. And I
Okay.
just saw a harp on television, I think on like New Year's Eve when I was a little girl. And I said, I want to play harp. And I started when I was 32.
Wow.
I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was.
Doesn't matter. You were a little girl.
I was still a little
little
girl,
girl.
but now I'm a bit more grown up, and I love it. I have many harp stories, very many.
Beautiful.
And I went to university and I studied music therapy.
Oh.
So it's all part of the healing sounds. I expand all the time, making more different types of sounds.
So when you say musical therapy, because
Yes.
a lot of people may not have heard that
No,
term
that's
and
right.
understand. do you go to people that have dis-ease in their body and you play?
Well, currently in Ventura County, I have a wonderful job with Livingston Memorial Hospice.
Okay.
And I work there 3 days a week.
Okay.
And then the other days of week, I expand and work in Santa Barbara and other nursing homes. So it's wonderful because with Livingston as a hospice worker, as a music therapist, I'm also board certified. I don't know why I always throw that in, but it's different than entertainment. It includes entertainment.
Well, it is different. I mean, because it's a different type of energy that you are releasing and helping people to relax into.
Yeah, it varies. It has such a scan from being bedside for someone's passing away to little children, and you can just do almost anything with music.
Of course.
I've worked with hundreds of populations over 35 years.
Wow.
So I feel really blessed. I have a lot of fun. I love what I do. I love music therapy. It's fantastic. It's a real profession, though. It's like you got to graduate from college and do a whole bunch of stuff.
I absolutely know that it is real. I mean, whether you go to college or not, music is such a healing modality that it touches lives all over. Yeah. And so music has a vibration. All musical notes have vibration.
Yes.
Whether it's, as they say, popular music or spiritual music or
you're passing along a message, and
but it's an energy. It's a vibration.
It's alive. And it's very important with the music therapist where my center is. Like I'm always making sure that I'm where I want to be, and I'm aligned with asking for any kind of guidance as I meet new people and go to new surroundings. I bring my best self forward. I'm not bringing a worried person or I'm bringing a loving, open, curious energy as a therapist as well. Because you go in aware of
that would be kind of funky if you came in funky.
Well, sometimes isn't it true? I mean, I don't know. Some entertainers. I'm nothing in this room, I'll tell you. But people could just be like busy making money or just circulating love.
Well, I mean, people are people.
People are people.
Things happen.
Everything.
Not are we every day on cloud 10.
No.
But knowing how to work with that, and when you deal in an environment of therapy,
it's lovely.
Yeah, therapy calls for you to actually be your first client.
I
always think
do what you love.
Yeah, and you have to, have your own heart tuned, like you say, in order to go out to be able to present. And that's one of the things about music overall.
Yes.
So now, do you create all of your music, or do you play other music as well?
There's a lot of room for improvisation.
Okay.
When I worked in the hospital for a little while, I would follow people's breath and just send them lots of the same rhythm, follow rhythms, through improvisation or singing old familiar fun tunes.
Yes.
Just keep learning every single day. I'm always learning.
Some years ago, I was at I want to say it was like a psychic festival.
Yeah.
And there was a lady there playing the harp. And what she was presenting was your heart song.
Oh, how lovely.
And so she would talk to you, and while you were talking, she would just then start hitting notes, and then all of a sudden there would be this song that came forth that she said was really what came from your heart.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Skill
and talent right there.
It was so beautiful. I was so mesmerized by her because I think there's a true openness and nakedness that you have to be in order to give yourself in that manner.
Yeah.
So you deal with trusting yourself at a level that I think is really beautiful.
Yeah.
How did you grow into that? Because, I'm just assuming that
I take care of myself. Like, I make sure I do my, some stretching and yoga, dancing.
Okay.
And I take care of myself. I eat well, and I also meditate, and so there's all that. And also, I just want peace. I want music to work. I know it's powerful, and I know the qualities of music. So music therapy can touch a soul anytime.
Absolutely.
Every living thing. So I've seen animals just gather around my heart. Just like, they're just beautiful.
Nirvana.
Yes. So it brings us right to the present moment. And here we have a gift. That's where gratitude is.
Yes.
So that's my prayer. That's how I work with music therapy, through gratitude. I'm so grateful. I hardly can breathe without being happy. I'm breathing. It's being alive in this moment. So that silence, sound, music, it's a beautiful field. Like just, when I do 4 or 5 hours in one day, I'm just like, woo! So
are
really
you super
fun.
high? Is your energy like really high?
What do I want to say about music therapy? It's just the scope of it, because we'll go in places where I'll sit with a woman who can't see and is blind.
Yes.
And I'll touch her, the vibration. I'll show her my presence. I'll let her touch my harp. And this beautiful energy starts like, I want to hear you so bad. So then I play right next to that person.
And now, what is this one called?
This is called a reverie harp. Reverie harp. And it feels so nice. And, sometimes, one time I did this, and the woman started singing along with me. So she heard me.
How beautiful.
And she had a gorgeous voice, too. And she was 100 years old.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Great stories.
So when you decided that you were going to play the harp, were you initially on the path to therapy, or was it just something that...
Good question. I did not have a harp right through my college years. I went to Arizona State University.
Okay.
And I studied with those friends are still my friends.
Nice, nice.
So we studied music therapy together, and this is like 35 years.
Oh, but you were doing music therapy then. Okay.
So I graduated when I was like 25 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I worked in New York City at a homeless hospital for children. So
Beautiful.
300 kids there. I was the only music therapist.
Beautiful,
oh
beautiful.
My God, I learned a lot.
Well, I not to cut you off, but
please.
I just wanted to say that we as a country have really grown in ways of understanding of how we can heal the body temple.
Yeah.
And so, years ago, there may have been people that would have mocked that, that can't do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But there are many, thousands upon thousands of people that have been healed through music therapy and that have sought other ways to invite the divine presence into their bodies.
Absolutely.
So that's very powerful.
Yes.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
So you were one of the forerunners. You were out there
I'm
in
on
the beginning.
leading edge.
On the leading edge, baby.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
That's very powerful.
Yeah.
And now to see where the universe has turned and where people are looking for you.
Oh, it's so nice. I'm finding that the path of light, of lovely people. So grateful when I walk in the room, and it's a great experience.
Now, I always thought with the harp, and this is just me, silly, because every time you see a harp, it's just huge.
Yeah,
it's like a B for a Hammond organ. That's like, who can take that to a gig?
Yeah, no, that's not. Some are not practical. You can't take. Well, I guess we do take pianos.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Keyboards now, but
I have all sizes, so.
Yeah, we're gonna take some pictures.
Yeah.
Of all of the different harps that you have, and you have one that's how old?
about 37 years old.
Wow.
And it's,
Wow.
Yeah, it's a grandmother.
Oh, it's a grandmother.
It's a grandmother.
It's a grandmother.
Yes.
So with the harp, tuning it.
Yeah.
What's the tuning process?
Oh, that's just an automatic, that's an automatic response for me at this point. I tune it. So I'm really happy about the tuning of the harp. It feels like the instrument's alive when I do it. And it's just it's back to vibration.
Wow.
At the beginning, I would always I'm still careful. My ears are good, but it's just fun to tune. I love being good at it.
Now
it took a while.
Oh, really?
Well, time and practice and experience.
Well, I guess I was considering it somewhat like how a guitar is tuned. But maybe
36
a little more
strings.
It's a little bit more.
And it's more acoustic, so everyone's got to give it, or you got to tune up your harp. Yeah.
Now, does the weather?
Everything affects the harp.
That's so it's very sensitive.
Oh yeah, and expressive. Like I have this might sound crazy to your friends, but I actually, when I bring the harp in and it doesn't tune up,
right,
I don't play it. Like I tried to tune it a little bit, but I could tell because 99.9% of the time the harps are happy to be in tune.
Okay.
So they just almost tune themselves.
Okay.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Well, no,
but it happens time and time again where it's no way should this harp be tuned, and I'll play it and I'll say I have nothing to do. It's ready because it's so happy to do the work.
Yes.
It is a kindness harp. So that harp was given to me by a total stranger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stories in the harps. They're beautiful, too. So there's more to it. It's not just buying it at a store.
Well, I was going to ask you that because you don't really see a lot of stores that have harps.
Oh, yeah. There are some, and they're about $5, $6, $7, $8, $10,000, $15,000.
Okay.
Some are two, you can find, and there's some,
I'm
all
sure.
Vary,
Yeah.
But new ones are more.
Now, is there a particular make of one that is like the Stratosphere of the violin?
Yes.
And what is that one called?
I just want to say that I'm perfectly content with what I have. I'm over the moon. It's like I can't think of it getting any better, except if they were lighter in weight. Because when I went to the last national conference for music therapy, they had the same harp, light as a feather, and thousands more dollars, but it's a beautiful maker. It's called the Music Makers.
Beautiful.
You want a harp? They're fabulous. Well, I'm not allowed to advertise.
Absolutely. Technology is so amazing, and so I would assume that with the harp as well, technology is starting to infiltrate and help it be more accessible because it is an amazing instrument, amazing instrument, and one that we don't get an opportunity to hear and experience as much.
Yeah, I find that wonderful in Ventura County because I go places and I'm wanted because I have a harp.
Yes.
It is a nice instrument to be like, you sure you don't want the harp at Christmas? Okay. So,
Now, do you have a cart that you...
I have carts.
That you carry?
If you looked in my car, it would be a photograph,
Yeah.
I think, so our cars are filled with instruments.
Yeah, yes. Now, do you play with other people or you're solo?
No, I play with lots of other people.
Nice.
I can go to nursing homes and have groups of up to 100 people.
Yes.
60 people, 30 people, 20 people, 3 people. It's all varies. Some are in homes, some are, hospital settings, some school settings too.
Nice.
Yeah, I did some work with kids, and theater and music and everything.
And what about meditation?
Yeah. Every day. I meditate every day.
Well, I'm wondering with the harp, do you bring meditation?
Yes.
Do you do some...
Peace and relaxation and ease is...
I'm going to say, watch your bracelet there because the mic is right there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, of course. I did forget. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So
I just know when I'm trying to edit, I'll be like, what is that knocking sound?
Oh dear, I'm trying to be...
It happens. This 2-camera shoot, there's things I'm still working on. I'm still working on.
Me too. And for peace and relaxation, music therapist also has a goal in mind of connection, peace, ease, relaxation, belonging, intimacy, expression, creativity, movement, joy.
Okay.
Is it great?
I love joy.
Beauty.
Joy is...
And mine beauty, too. I bring beauty. Places where there's not a whole lot of TV, you know. So we shut all those down and bring on the music and the singing.
Nice.
It's really appreciated.
So you mentioned a conference that you went to. This musical therapy conference?
Yes.
What is the name of it?
It's called it's the NAMT. It's the National Association for Music Therapy.
Oh, fabulous.
And this is a really true and tried and researched and documented field.
I believe
music,
you. Who are you trying to convince?
We have 1,500 music therapists present at the last one just a few weeks ago, November. Where was I? Oh dear, I should not forget.
No, it happens.
Yeah.
When you're on the road a lot like that, it happens.
It's lovely. It was in Texas, Dallas, Texas.
Beautiful.
National Conference for Music Therapy. And I presented. I did. My role at the conference was to present to whoever wanted to come. It was like 20 choices in this giant hotel called the Hyatt.
Yes.
So anyways, so I presented on peace and relaxation. I did exactly what you're talking about. I used the harp. I used Tibetan bells.
Oh, Tibetan bells.
I use whatever vibrates. I have lots of vibratory instruments in this.
So you have tuning forks
Many
too.
things. I have bells of all sizes.
Ah, beautiful.
And I put it on people's bodies, right on the body, and vibrate and just sing. And so, but
that's awesome.
Yeah, and at the conference, there was very healthy young music therapists and all ages. Who cares? Oh my God. But everybody was there, and it was just united to just relax and love the music.
Now, how long has the conference been running?
For years and years and years and years. So, I think they started, music therapy started around the Second World War.
Okay.
As a profession.
Okay.
It all showed up when all the soldiers came home and gathered round with limbs missing.
Yes.
So music was what they did, and
Right.
sang and played and brought joy and community and support.
Yes.
And great music.
Right.
These soldiers.
Yes.
They had nothing else to do. Their lives had changed when they came home. So that was the birth of music therapy. And it just moved from there. So
that is fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, music has always been a very healing, way of connecting.
Yeah.
In this world, you can hear a song and it can take you back.
Yeah.
To an instant of something
Memory.
that happened in your life,
Yes.
be it something you enjoyed or something you did not enjoy.
Exactly.
But it's almost instantaneously
Yeah.
that you're right back there in that moment.
Yeah.
The power of music is phenomenal.
Beautiful. They say that, it's been, again, proven with the brain that music touches all 4 quadrants. So therefore, a person who has decline in the brain health, where some of those neurons aren't doing the work anymore, or decay, music can find its way in and actually blast off those neurons and get them going so their memory would come back. So as they're remembering Jingle Bells or You Are My Sunshine or whatever song, whatever, I remember you too, my daughter Gina, or whatever. It would be just like this. Lovely memories would come back to you. So brain health is included in music and listening. Just love it and listen. That's all you have to do, right? Love it and listen.
That's awesome. So
yes.
Now, of course, I have to ask. I think it's adorable, Lori Sunshine. I mean, come on. You got to agree with me. Lori Sunshine, that's a great name.
It's a good name.
Yeah, it's a great name. I love it. It's a great name.
I love it.
What inspired you?
What? It's on my passport. I was born with it. Mr. and Mrs. Sunshine, Daniel and Ellen, they're my parents. I have a brother, Barry Sunshine.
Really?
He's a tax expert in New York. And so my grandparents came from Russia on the boat.
Oh, on the
and
boat.
went to the Ellis Island where the Statue of Liberty is.
Yeah.
And sunshine, but I think it was sunshine in Russian. I don't know the history.
Wow.
But it's been a lot of interesting moments.
I would imagine, because I just assumed that you had given yourself.
Most
it's
people
perfect, yeah.
They also assume I'm a hippie. I'm not a hippie.
You're just happy.
What's the hippie? Happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
You're just
I
happy.
could be. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
That you're a hippie?
Well, no. But I'm happy.
Really?
I like
How
that.
could they not say that?
I don't know.
You have a very happy spirit.
I thank you.
Yes.
I don't know how I was before 21.
Who knows? I mean, happiness, like anything else, it evolves.
Doesn't it?
It evolves.
It does.
You know,
I really agree with you.
Oh my goodness, we have
happy is such a spread, and that's, you can put it in the music.
You can
put it right in the music. We can also, that's a beautiful activity to do with people, is to take an emotion and say, let's play that together. And then there's so much understanding that just happens. Even when it's anger, just say with drums or, whatever you want to do.
Well, I think, a lot of, I just got a beautiful touch of spirit there. Hey now, ho now, woo. I think that's how the drumming circles kind of started.
Oh, yeah.
It was very healing for people to really get out their anger and frustration in a very healthy way. And also it helped people start to take ownership of their anger.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, then you can make friends with it. You can actually greet it. You don't have to live in anger.
Exactly.
You can meet it, hear it,
and get the gifts from it.
Yeah.
Because to me, there's gifts.
There's gifts in everything. There's a gift, and then you need to learn to let it go.
Well, once
How do you
get,
put it down?
Well,
it's all part of it.
It absolutely.
Saying goodbye.
When we get that, it's great to say goodbye to things that we don't want.
Yep.
If it doesn't serve you, thank you for the gift. I release you and let you be.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you find yourself now in this space where you are living the life you love.
I love. I really do.
I love
I mean, I'm very much reaching to expand all the time.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, but I'm very grateful. I focus there of my gratitude and appreciation. It's just a good prayer for me because I notice it's abundant. And I notice can feel a positive give and take when one is appreciative, when all else fails.
Yes.
Please say thank you. There's always something to say.
Absolutely.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. So, yeah. There's
Every
no
day.
shortage.
There is never a shortage. There's so funny. I was thinking the other morning, I woke up and I was laughing to the fact that I had believed in lack.
Oh.
And I thought, oh my God, even the sense of believing in lack is abundant. There's never a shortage of the story of lack.
Yeah.
In itself, it is abundant.
Oh,
and I was like, oh my God.
Yes.
I was like, the well-being of the universe is so amazing that it is a constant, consistent overflowing prosperity, well-being in every area. And so it was really funny to me. So how do you feel that you are giving back to the community?
Oh, I love that song. I would just want to close my eyes and answer that question with this beautiful vision of being with these people who were in a home, like, a rehab center, post-acute care. I hope I can say that.
Yes.
Yeah, post-acute care is a beautiful place. I work twice a week.
Okay.
And last night I was there, and this was such a beautiful experience because I had the harp, and I went into the dining room, and there was like 9 people there watching TV, and they're so happy when I shut it off. And I sit down. They're used to me now. I go twice. Hi, everybody. So we're all together, and we start singing. And we sing for an hour.
Wow.
All of us sitting there, and we get better and better at it. Fa la 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 la. It just, we had a lot to do. Yeah. A lot of Christmas songs and all kinds of songs. And then when I was leaving and bringing each person back to their room, and people were coming in the hallway, rolling in. I didn't even know they were there, all appreciating the sounds. Yes. And then the whole building started to wake up in appreciation. Yes. So this man was standing there going, that was great. Yeah. And your harp and blah, blah, blah. And these people's beautiful music really nourished me. This man who was so this was the feeling in the room. And I thank you. I got to wow, that's nice. I feel it too. It was just so beautiful. And I kept leaving with my harp. And as I was going, the staff, they were all kind and warm. And it was just like, wow, a little bit of music. And it was just harmony. I felt like there was such diversity and music. We were all like a family, wishing each other the best. You know, tucking these little old ladies in bed too.
Yes.
You know, they had to go down.
Yes.
It was younger people too. Everybody.
Yeah.
Very nice place.
You know, that's really beautiful. It reminded me some years ago, as part of my service to give back to the world, I would go to convalescent homes and I would bring a show in. And I would bring my friends in. We would sing, they would tell jokes, play games. And so I've been doing it for about 6 months. We go once a week, and I would bring different people.
Yeah.
And they surprised me one day, and they had gifts for me. They had a coffee mug that said, "You are the best volunteer,"
Isn't it?
and a T-shirt, and it hit me. I just started crying.
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, the beauty of giving, because that's where to me, what I got out of what you were saying is that, you know, I love TV. TV's great. Yeah. But it doesn't necessarily give us back what feeds our souls sometimes. And so when you came in there with your harp, willing to give, just to give, just to be in that space, and it just brought everybody around. That's a beautiful gift. Yeah. That's what we do for each other.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know, that's
what we do. Very nice. I just took a long walk around the whole building, and just everyone was happy with. It's just I think the music just went throughout all the walls. You couldn't hear any TVs on anywhere. It was also bedtime, but but it was very, very peaceful.
That's beautiful. What a way to go night.
I know.
You know,
and 35 years later, I'm still like, wow, that was amazing. Isn't that nice?
That is beautiful that you're still stoked about what you do.
Stoked. I'm aligned with music therapy. I do my very best at all times.
So you are a blessing. So what would you say to someone out there if they were either looking to give service, to be a part of service, or to just live a life that involves joy and peace for them? I know that's a pretty big question.
No, it's a great question, a wonderful question. I would say be sure to include music as like top priority. Have fun, love what you do, try to just relax and go slower and take deep breaths and allow music to be part of your life. So if someone says, "Oh, no music right now," or this, just say no. It's just we need music to be part of your life, however expressed. You know, listen to it, or listen to a friend's music or grandparents' music, or relax to it. Just appreciate. Because it's such a beautiful venue. There's no end to it. It is. It just is so...
You see the lights around the harp? So beautiful. Yeah. So beautiful. This is a beautiful harp.
This is a Jolie harp made by music makers.
Wow. Now, do you string it if it breaks a string?
Oh, yeah. Everything.
Wow.
You have to take care of it. It's really more acoustic than it is electric. But oh, yeah.
Wow. Doesn't that sound beautiful? listen to Lori play out. Thank you so much for joining me on Pass the Mic. Please, I'll have Lori's information down below. If you're looking for someone that can help, if you have a loved one, or if you know of a center or an organization that is looking for this divine, unique healing expression that will help us all live a better, happier, and more excited life. So I'll have our information below. I want to thank you for joining me on Pass the Mic, and remember, we are one. We hold a vision. Just you and me. Just you and me. I will see you next week on Pass the Mic. Lloyd, thanks for being here.
My pleasure. I had a great time.
It was all